Students, today we are going to study chapter number 6 of EVS. The name of the chapter is Helper to All. So students, there is a girl named Anu wants to become a police officer. So, you know who is a police officer? Yes, officer maintains law and order by arresting criminals and prevents crime in our society. Anu has a younger brother whose wish is to become a soldier. Now, who is a soldier? A soldier is a person who guards our country. Soldier defend our country from enemies. So, children, what you want to like to become? You must have thought what you want to be. You also want to become something in life now, isn't it? Now, see the pictures given in your textbook on page number 46. Which is the first picture? Yes, it is a doctor. Do you know who is doctor and what he is doing? Yes, when you are ill or sick, what does your parents do? They take you to the doctor. Doctor cures our illness. Doctor treats sick and injured people. Second picture is of a police officer. We already discussed that police officer maintains law and order and preventing crime. Okay. Now third picture is of an electrician. Electrician is a person who install and maintain electrical wires system in our residential areas or homes. Fourth is a nurse. Nurse is a person who takes care of us when we are admitted in hospital. Fifth picture is of air hostess. Air hostess is a person who helps by serving her services while traveling in an aeroplane. In sixth picture, you can see a postman. You all know very well that postman is a person who delivers letters to us. Now, in seventh picture, you can see a mechanic. Okay, it's when your car or your two-wheeler is not working properly, your father takes it to a mechanic and the mechanic repairs it. Or we can say that mechanic is a person who repairs machines or vehicles. Eighth picture is of a soldier, which we already discussed, that soldier defends our country from enemies. And last, ninth picture is of an artist. What does an artist do? In this picture, the artist is painter. They make or create beautiful paintings with their creativity and talent. Now we move forward. Tell me students, when we celebrate Children's Day? Yes, it is celebrated on 14th November every year. But why it is celebrated on 14th November only and not on any other date? Because 14th November is the birthday of former Prime Minister, or we can say that first Indian Prime Minister of Independence India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, and he loved children very much. So children used to call him Chacha Nehru. That's why his birthday is celebrated as Children's Day. So till now you might have realized that we are going to study about community helpers in this chapter. So, now you know about the Children's Day also. That why we celebrate Children's Day on 14th November, as it is the birthday of our favorite Chacha Nehru. So let's move forward. Now we know about Anu's dream, that she wants to become a police officer. Anu wants to know from everybody of her class that what all her classmates want to become. Her friends spoke. Some want to become doctor, some farmer, and some want to become police officer like her. So everybody is having their own choices. Everybody want to become some or the other. Now, if you look around yourself, that there are so many different people belongs to various professions like doctors, postmen, teachers, driver, conductor, sweeper, policeman, carpenter, nurse, and many more. All these are some professionals which helps us in some or other way. Our many needs are completed with the help of such professionals. These professionals who help us are known as helpers or community helpers. So everyone wants to become something of their choice. Like you also want to become something like doctor, engineer, pilot, etc. Right? If you have not decided yet, then start thinking now and fix an aim or ambition of your life that you have to become when you grew up, whether you want to become doctor, actor, sportsman, writer, etc. Whatever you want. Now, moving forward. There's a small story of two girls, Leena and Aruna. Aruna was sick and admitted in the hospital. Leena went to market and then reached hospital. Leena saw Dr. Ratan was examining Aruna. That means Dr. Ratan was doing treatment of Aruna as she was sick. Leena also wants to serve everyone. That's why Leena wants to become a doctor. As I already told you that a doctor is a person who treats us when we are ill. Now there was a meeting in a village as well as a display of good pictures in meeting hall. Leena saw the pictures and also like to make such pictures and wants to become a painter too. So children, you can see here that Leena wants to become a doctor as well as painter. Now moving forward. Now observe this picture. You can see a doctor, a nurse and a hospital. So how you connect it? That doctor works in a hospital. Whenever you are sick or hospitalized, doctor cures you. In hospital, nurses are there to help the doctors in curing patients. Nurses takes care of patients who are sick and admitted in hospital. Now next. Now see, connect this picture. When you are traveling in aeroplane, there is a air hostess, which air hostess serves her services while traveling in plane and gives helpful instructions too, and also helps you in many ways while traveling in aeroplane. Okay, so next you see a mechanic, and beside the mechanic one picture is given which are the tools of mechanic. So with the help of these tools, mechanic repairs cars, two-wheelers, etc. Okay. Now here are some pictures. The first is postman. What postmen do? Postman delivers letters, parcels, money orders, etc. to us. Nowadays we have advanced mode of communication as well as money transfers, but earlier all this work done by postmen. Next is tailor. Tailor stitches clothes for us. Then carpenter. Carpenter makes furniture for us. And then sweeper. Sweeper cleans roads, streets to keep our city clean. There are many more helpers around us. Now open your book on page number 49. Here are some pictures given. You have to color only that circle what you will have to become. What is your aim? What is your ambition? What you want to be when you grew up? So you have to color the circle only that what you want to become. Okay. On the same page, there are given some tools and you have to identify who uses these tools. The first one is done for you and rest you have to write. Like the first one, you see the stethoscope used by doctor and doctor. What doctor does by this? Doctor uses this for treatment. Okay. Next is given the bag. The bag is used by postman and what he will do? He will delivers letters to us. Beside the bag, there are handcuffs. These are used by police officer to catch thieves. Next is furniture. Furniture is made by carpenter. Then broom. Broom is used by sweeper to keep our city clean. And the last one is a tool given which is used by mechanic. By using this tool, mechanic repairs our vehicles. Okay. So now moving forward, turn the page. On page number 50, you have a puzzle. There is a puzzle given. You have to match our helpers to their tools. Like the first one is done for you. That in first picture, police officer is there and he uses handcuffs. Then you will see second picture. There is a picture of classroom and you see the children are sitting on the furniture. So that means you have to match with the furniture, chair or table. Okay. Third is sweeper and sweeper uses broom. So you have to match with the broom. Next is nurse. So nurse is curing the patient. So you have to match with the toolkit of the nurse. And the last is doctor, which is treating the patient and uses stethoscope. So last one is the stethoscope. So here I hope you all understood the chapter very clear. Okay. So now a little homework for you is that you have to write a paragraph. What do you want to become in life and why? Okay. So here I conclude the chapter, and if you have any queries for this chapter, you will ask your questions in interactive query session. But remember, write a paragraph. I am going to asking you to read the paragraph. What do you want to become in life and why? In our interactive query session. Okay? Till then, bye-bye. Take care.